the apple kept going. Whoa. Look at that beautiful event at the location. That's all you got to focus on, guys. Event location, event location. Beautiful here. So notice how when this starts turning, you get the exhaustion bar broken, right? Because this is an exhaustion bar, right? So now we recoup that. Now we're back to the upside. Well, here's your bottom right here, right? Here's your confirmation that the bottom is real. So you've got right? So here's your space after a considerable drop to the downside. Here's your major bottoming event. So you got several things here, guys, right? Exhaustion bar after a considerable drop. Dual space, the most powerful event in existence. Now you pull back into the gift zone, producing several powerful turning bars, and it confirms that this is real. No? Does that make sense, Vincent? Jim, if you're going to trade a high price stock, you've got to focus on really low risk moments. They don't happen very often, but you got to focus on the low risk moments that occur in good locations, right? Would we look for a 50% retracement? You mean on the move up? Like a 50% retracement of the down move? All right, guys, I want to talk about this a little bit. You can, guys, look, targets become a little tricky. You can actually run the risk of moving back into novicehood if you're not careful. You can take targets too far. Targets are general. You may get them, you may not, but you don't need them. You don't need a target to trade well, just so you know that. A lot of traders don't have targets as a part of their strategy. They've accepted the fact that no one knows, but they let their plan work the trade. So let's say, for instance, this is your target. This is your target area, 342. But you don't know if it's going to get there. But do you have to know? No, your stop was first here. Now it's there. Now it's there. All right. And so while you're hoping you get your target, it doesn't matter if you don't, because your plan is working the trade. But if you let your target take over the trade, you're back being a novice. Novices trade from targets. Professionals trade from their plan. They let their plan work the trade. They may have this general idea of what they would like to get, but they know that doesn't really matter. Do you guys follow what I'm saying? You don't need targets. All you need is a plan to work the trade. That's all. If your plan is the next big bar, I adjust. The next big green, my bar is under this fat green bar. The next one that happens, I raise it. If that's your plan, then your plan takes over. You're just a bystander to your plan. So please remember that. that it doesn't really matter what you think. Well, yeah, it's nothing wrong with having, some goals for the play, but at the same time, you're not deciding when to get out. That's the key. You're letting your plan get you out of the trade. Now, your plan involves two things to get out: stop out, right, on one of your stops. You also have profit-taking rules, right? So if one of your profit-taking rules is 50%, when I'm going against a downward move, I take profits once 50% is achieved. That becomes a profit rule of yours, but you have protection rules along the way to that. That's still not you deciding when to take profits. That's your plan deciding when to take profits. Do you understand the difference, Vincent? And this, guys, is the ultimate switch. When you realize you've made this huge milestone, the huge milestone in your progress is when you reach that point where you're no longer the trader. That you're no longer trying to figure out what to do. You have gone beyond figuring out what to do. Your plan already has the decisions in it. What do you have to figure out? And then you realize when you hit this point that you realize, like, wow, I have been making this game so much harder than it is. Oh my God. I don't have to do anything. I just have to follow this plan. And if I follow it 20 times, I have money. Most of the time.